The first man to land on the moon was one of humanity's greatest achievements. Ever since then, the amount of space missions has exponentially increased along with our understanding of space. Knowing this information and how it affects humanity as a whole is when we begin to realize how important an organization like NASA really is. Therefore, funding for NASA should be increased so more global and cosmic challenges can be addressed, and economic development can occur. After not only researching for this paper, but for two other papers as well on why NASA is such an important organization to humanity's success as a whole, I believe I am capable of making you understand the urgency of this issue at hand. This issue being that there are countless global challenges and cosmic ones, as well that threaten the stability and existence of humanity, as well as a potential enhanced economy. Ever since the first satellite was deployed, an overwhelming amount of knowledge and information allows scientists to understand more about our planet and the challenges it presents. One challenge that is very well known and can be argued that is occurring right now is climate change. Climate change is altering environments and causing unknown weather patterns, and as a result, places on Earth are becoming inhabitable. However, in order to combat climate change, according to Dylan Taylor, founder of Space for Humanity and CEO of Voyage Space Holdings, in his article, Space Technologies Can Solve Earth's Challenges, he argues that space satellites can do much more than simply predict weather forecasts. He goes on to say how each of the observation satellites analyze Earth's ecosystem health more effectively. Essentially, with these satellites, humans are able to understand more about Earth's environment. If NASA were able to be supplied with more money, their satellite development would increase in both quality and quantity, meaning a higher chance of preventing future planetary-wide troubles. Another challenge that can be easily dealt with by the nature of satellites and their technological advancement is world hunger. A humanitarian crisis like world hunger can be seen as almost impossible to solve. However, according to Rob Garner in his article, NASA's Unique View of Earth, he stated that satellites are capable of detecting freshwater hidden beneath the Earth's surface, as well as compile soil mixture data and have it available anywhere on the planet. In simple words, these satellites are capable of increasing the effectiveness of the agricultural process. Farmers will have a more clear understanding of when and where to water their crops, as well as when to harvest. And with more of these satellites, there will be a dramatic increase in productivity across the entire globe. Just as important as is addressing global challenges are space-based threats that humanity has very little few to understanding of. One threat that is most known and can happen at any time is a solar flare. A solar flare is a large energy burst released from the sun as a chance to hit Earth. When it does hit Earth, the notable National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, in their article Space Weather, explains that they can cause problems with radio communications, GPS, power grids, and satellites. What the NOAA is trying to emphasize is that these solar storms have such a huge impact on human civilization, since they can happen at any moment. Their danger not only to Earth but to humans needs to be addressed. Even if it means to decrease other programs' budgets, by increasing NASA's budget, advanced equipment or technology can be made to either suppress these flares or eliminate them entirely. When people begin to realize NASA and how big of an organization it is, its effect on the economy can't be ignored. Increasing NASA's budget may have detrimental effects on other agencies as well as the economy, but the benefits definitely outweigh the cost. For example, William Thomas, senior science policy analyst at the American Institute of Physics, supports the matter when he writes that NASA supported more than 312,000 jobs nationwide and generated an estimated $7 billion in federal, state, and local taxes throughout the United States. In other words, the taxpayer investment into the American space program guarantees tremendous returns to the nation's economy as well as the workforce with it. This creates the idea of circulation in the economy where more money is invested in NASA, therefore more money will be spent on programs and services, support industries, and commercial infrastructure. Kimberly Amadeo, an expert on U.S. world economies and investing, validates this point in an article, NASA Budget Current Funding, History, and Economic Impact, when she states, more than 60% of this came from commercial goods, services created by companies related to space technology. Essentially, with an increase in NASA budget, we will see an increase in circulation in the overall economy. Here's an example of this where it shows the top 10 impacted industries by labor income in the United States in correlation to NASA, the organization. As you can see, there's a variety. Increasing NASA's budget is necessary in a way so that the already existing global challenges like climate change and world hunger can be addressed before they become more of a problem. This also applies to problems that lie in space that threaten the very existence of humanity. And let's not forget that in doing so, we won't hurt the economy, we will make it better so that not only NASA receives benefits, but many other programs and organizations will as well. I hope you understand now the importance of NASA and how its focus isn't just entirely on space. Their research is key to protecting humanity's future.